Hi friends, today we are going to see how to use Codeceptjs. So today agenda is install the prerequisite, then initiate the NodeJS project, then how to install Codeceptjs, then run a simple test. That's it. So now we are moving to the install Node.js. Open the Google page and enter Node.js download. So you can see the download Node.js. So I am using Windows on 64-bit. You can use either MSI zip. So MSI is easy one. I'm just clicking now the downloaded. So opening the downloaded file, click next, I accept, click next, and the default location where I install. Click next. I'm not changing any default values. Click next, install. So it won't take more than a minute. So installation method might be different for Linux and Mac. So now I just click finished. Everything is installed now. Now go to command prompt to make sure the Node.js is installed properly. So open command prompt, type node space hyphen version. So you can see now the node version is. So Node.js installation is complete. Now we move to the install VS Code. To install VS Code, open the Google Chrome, type VS Code download. We can see Visual Studio site, click it. So Windows 64-bit, click it. The file will be downloaded quickly. Open the downloaded file. Accept the agreement. Next. Default location. Next. Desktop icon. Next. Install. Now the VS Code is installing. I'm using Windows 10 Pro 64-bit machine. Yeah, installation finish. Now click finish button. So it will automatically launch the VS Code. Yeah. So we have VS Code installed. Now this also completed. Now move to install GitHub. This is not a mandatory one. It's just optional. I'm just suggesting to use. If you don't want, you can skip to next step. Open Google Chrome, enter git download, open the link. It is optional step. It's not a mandatory to click download. That file is downloading now. Click the downloaded file. So install. Next. I'm giving everything next. I'm not going to change anything. Next. Install. Yep. It's about to finish. So just check the launch git bash. Click next to launch a git bash. So git bash also installed. Next step, to initiate the Node.js project with the puppeteer. So I'm going to the folder. So I go to the my documents and I have a separate folder for all the scripting. Now I create a new folder. So I just say my first test. So I just open this folder. There's nothing inside. Either you can do your all the comments from git bash here, or the other way is you can open the VS Code and open this particular folder file, open folder, go to the same location you created, select my past test folder and select. So now you have your workspace, everything here. In VS Code we have a default terminal, new terminal. It's there. Either you can give here or also you can give here. Either way is same. So I prefer using the VS Code default terminal. So I just maximize it. make it little so easy for you. Okay, so this is our workspace. Now we have to install we have to start with the npm init. So it's a node.js framework, so probably we just need to initiate the npm. So just say npm init init -y. So node.js is initiated in this folder. Next step is install uh, Codeceptjs and puppeteer dependencies. So command is simple: npm install Codeceptjs puppeteer -c. So all these commands are common across both Windows, Mac, Linux. You can use any operating system. You can just use the bash shell script or shell script. You can use the same command. There is no change in commands. So this video we are going to use utilize puppeteer. So it won't take more than a minute. You can install, either you can run this in PowerShell command prompt. Either way it will work. So you can see the node module folder created. So all the dependencies are downloaded. Now it is downloading the Chromium browser, so which is the Puppeteer's official tool. Both Chrome and Chromium will work. Either we can use headless or head through mode. Both will work fine with the Puppeteer. So everything is ready. Now our Codeceptjs and Puppeteer is installed. Now the next step is initiate the framework from Codeceptjs. Now for that we have another command, npx Codeceptjs init. So all these commands are I have mentioned in the description. So you can just copy paste, or you can come get it from codeceptio site also. So it will initiate the framework. So now we have to, the first question, it will ask a couple of questions, and we have just answered the default framework will be created here. So now you can see just a node module folder and package files. Once you complete this step, you can see a couple of files created that will be used for that. You can use it for that. Just a first time setup, you have to do this. So just only one time. If you are cloning in another machine using this project, you don't need to do all these things. Just install npm install, everything will be there. So first question is where your test located. Either you can so dot slash is the same root folder where we are, and on star underscore test.js. So by default we use same. We might have so many JS file, but underscore test will be treated as a test cases. I just say okay, enter by selecting the default value. So we have so many helpers we can use it. So this video we are going to utilize Puppeteer. So I'm going to just use my arrow key and select Puppeteer. And where do you want to save the logs, screenshot, and reports? So by default it will create an output folder in the root directory. That is fine. If you have any localization, local language, probably I will use English. That's fine for me. So what is the base URL? So this video I am going to test Google site. So I will just mention ps://www.com. So you want to show the browser? Yes. If it is no, means it will run as headless mode. I just say yes. Viewport for Puppeteer, I always use the default viewport. If you want to have a specific resolution, you can set that also. Half part is done. The next time is we need to create a new test. The sample file will be already created. We don't need to worry about that. So what is the feature name of the test case? So I just say Google search is the feature name. So by default it created test file. That's it, all done. Now you can see the concept.config file is created here. So this has all the information whatever we entered in the as part of questionnaire section. So you can see you can change anytime you want. You can play around with and this is the test case, our test case. So Google searches the feature file. It can have a number of scenarios. So every file might have one feature, but it have a number of scenarios. If you want to add another scenario, just copy and paste the file. You can say test something underscore to something like that. So for time being, I don't want to go there. This test case is simple. I just open the browser and I just launch the browser and go to the home page. So I am on page. So it's a command, and I say slash, which means it will go to the URL which we have mentioned in the Codeceptjs. So just open to this. So if your application has slash login or slash homepage, you can mention like just a slash. You don't need to mention the URL. Just mention slash login. That's just enough. So here Google, just a google.com. That's slash after slash. There's nothing there. Just a homepage. So just open the browser. That's it. So now I need to run the test. So for this, the command npx Codeceptjs run. That's it. It will launch the browser. Go to the page. Close the browser. It's so simple, very much straightforward. You can start your scripting within 5 to 10 minutes. You don't need to worry about anything about which framework you are using, the hybrid, TDD, BDD. So everything is already implemented here. You can start right away your work. Thanks, friend. That's all with this one, with this video. Probably next video I will post more about how to use Codecept with. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please subscribe for more videos. Thank you. Bye.